everybody, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a great Monday. Thanks for tuning in. I'm currently there's a police pursuit. I posted it on my community page. I don't know if these people they're in a Jaguar, like a late model Jaguar, and I don't know if they're headed for the border. I don't even know where they're going. They were headed for Mexico a while ago. They were going southbound here in California. I have no idea. Apparently it's a kidnapping. I don't know. Every day here in Los Angeles, there's a police pursuit. And sometimes on a full moon, there's multiple police pursuits. So usually I post them because a while ago I did used to have a channel doing that kind of coverage, but no longer. I'm in girl world now. So anyways, I decided to do a little bit of Amberlynn Reid coverage today since Foodie Beauty is kind of boring. I don't even know what's going on over there. She was wandering around Kuwait again. Salah kind of blew her cover and said that he was spending the holidays with his family, and then she abruptly got off the live. So I think she was probably fighting with him. We'll see. I don't know. We have to wait and see. Anyways, let's get into this.
To the second weekly vlog, and I forgot to put on my earrings. It is what it is. I also have to put on some lipstick.
By the way, I have it sped up, so if she sounds like she's speaking at a high rate of speed, that's why. And by the way, every time she wears this particular shirt, I always think of an outhouse, like from the cartoons, like Elmer Fudd, Bugs Bunny. I don't know why.
But I'm gonna eat a little bit because I'm actually about to go out and hang out with my mom. So I'm just making like a stuffed bell pepper in the microwave, and I'm telling you, it is literally so good. Anyways, so I uploaded the first weekly vlog, and I'm getting so much support. You guys love the length of it. You guys genuinely enjoyed it so much, so thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is the first week where I'm also filming all the other
Love the length of it. I was gonna say something dirty, but I won't.
videos I'm doing in my schedule. So on Tuesday I'll be filming the weigh-in, which is going to go up on Wednesday, and then Wednesday I'm going to be filming the Let's Talk, which is going to go up on Thursday, and I'm pretty sure on Thursday I'm going to be filming the What I Ate Today, which is going to go up on Saturday. So that's going to be my new routine for a little bit, and you know, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I will definitely keep you guys updated. All right, we got the earrings on, and we're switching it up today. Today I'm wearing a different color lip, and I'm actually obsessed with this.
I actually
looks
like
really
that.
good, and I'm super picky.
Actually, I think that color looks really good on her. With her skin tone, that wouldn't look good on me at all, but it looks really good. Well done, Amberlynn.
About the lipstick colors that I wear because my lips are super tiny. With the shape of my lips and the color of my skin, like, in my opinion, I don't think a lot of lip colors look good on me, so I'm super picky with that. But this is Maybelline New York. This is in the Super Stay Matte Ink, which I do enjoy this brand for sure. This is in the color 15 Lover, and I'm definitely a lover girl.
If she did like a smoky eye, because she's really good at doing the cat eye eyeliner, a nice smoky eye with that lipstick would look great if she did that.
It's working out perfectly. Since it's spring now, I spend a lot more time outside in the spring and in the summer.
We're
back on the sunglasses on top of the head era, which I think is super cute, so do not come for me. So sometimes I do mix perfume. Today I'm wearing Vera Wang Princess and Acai by Lamande Gourmand. I cannot pronounce any of this, but I will say I'm learning that
I'm not going to judge her perfume because I have perfume like that. I don't even really wear a lot of it, but I do also collect perfume as well, so I understand the obsession. But the only thing is, like, not a lot of cheapy perfumes. I like, the good perfume. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what her particular scents are. If she likes the more vanilla-y type or flowery type, I wonder. I'm curious.
And there's so many that they have. I eventually literally want all of them. I know that's not like realistic, but their perfume is so good. And I also love Dossier, of course.
Oh, look, Dainty Lynn eating fries.
Well, me and my mom both lost, but I'll let you guys take a wild guess of who did win. My mom's fiance, as per usual.
Did it switch from boyfriend to fiance? Have they been engaged? We just haven't heard about it? Or is she just doing that purely for no reason?
Hello, hello. It is the next day, obviously. I actually just filmed my weigh-in video. So filming it on Tuesdays, it's going up the next day on a Wednesday. I waited and I was kind of shooketh at my weigh-in. So if you guys have not seen that, definitely go watch. But I'm really excited for this new YouTube schedule because I feel like it's going to just help me create more routine in my life. And I love routine. And I like that, like, I am my own boss. So my routine can be a little bit more laid back. Anyways, I also have my members live stream tonight, which I might have a White Claw. I don't know. When I ordered White Claws last week for my live stream, I got a
White Claw. Here we go. Alcoholic Lynn. I mean, somebody like her with that addictive type of personality, she shouldn't be consuming any type of alcohol. That's kind of like a slippery slope for somebody like her.
24 pack, or was it a 12 pack? 24 or 12, but either way, I have some left over. Well, a lot left over.
How do you not
I have
know?
for my live stream. I don't really know. I put my hair up because I'm doing some cleaning around the apartment. I like to be pantsless, hair up, when I do my best cleaning. All right, so if you saw my weigh-in video, this has to do with my bowl. This is my first water bottle today. Let's like drink some of it together, and I just realized it's freaking ice cold, so I'm not gonna be able to chug it, which I wanted to do. If you haven't drank water today, do it. Here's your reminder. Chug number 1, chug number 2, and I think I have a brain freeze. Chug number 3, and I definitely have a brain freeze. Ow, ow,
I don't understand.
Ow. Number 4 down.
This
I need
isn't.
to remind myself if I want to chug.
This is not how you hydrate during the day. Like force feeding yourself water. This is not how it's done. I don't know why she's doing this, but okay.
You do room temperature water. A little bit left. I got this.
Yeah, isn't it? I remember if you used to watch Oprah Winfrey back in the day, she used to have Dr. Deepak Chopra on there, and he was talking about water. You should only drink water that's at room temperature. It's healthier for you.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts real bad. Brain freezes are weird, man. I did it. And this right here is just a bag of trash and some boxes on top of my wagon because I like to take my trash to the dumpster myself. I do have trash valet, but I don't know. I like to do shit myself, okay? Hello, hello. So
Who's believing that? Come on. You know she uses that valet.
I just did my members live stream. I did drink a little bit.
Oh, look at that.
I have my other water sitting out here
White
waiting for me,
Claw
but never drink it,
y'all.
but the night is not over. Oh my god, my favorite part of the live stream has got to be everyone hyping me up about all of my freaking Oracle decks that I have, and I was doing readings for people. I've never really done them for other people. I'm only like really good at it for myself, but people were literally hyping me up, so I was like doing love readings and all.
I have a feeling, like a specific opinion about that. You have to know what you're doing when you're doing those sort of things, because if you were open to suggestion, you can let something not so pleasant in, as far as not so nice spirit, let's just say. She shouldn't be messing with that stuff.
Type of things, and it was just genuinely so fun. But the beginning of my live stream was a little hecticana. I almost had to get off because I genuinely was having so much anxiety because the topic at hand. Like I really am in that era where it's like I'm trying to take out all the negative energy in my life.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying like all people that do the cards, because I love Neo Tarot Reader, that channel, because she does Chantal and she does celebrities, she does all kinds of stuff. Great channel. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you're not doing it with guidance and spirit guides, and things like that, it's dangerous. I wouldn't mess with it without all those sorts of protections.
Like, I just have to protect my peace, and I feel like a lot of people have to do that. And I know sometimes it's really hard because it's like, that means you have to make some serious decision making. But I decided to stay on, and it actually went really good, and I enjoyed it.
Next day.
Hello. It is the next day, and I just got done filming the Let's Talk video. Oh my god, my mouth is so dry. I've been yapping at the bits. And I was going to mention this as one of the rumors in the Let's Talk video, but I'm just going to mention it now. So Salty Crab said that I did a privacy complaint on their video, and I just want to be the one to say that. That never happened. So I just want to say that here. I do not want my...
I honestly think that Salty Crab would not do that. Just come on here and lie like that. Maybe you would. So I tend to believe Salty Crab over you.
To be drama based, but like if I have to like just deny or confirm something or just like mention something that I'm going to, but I just want to make that very clear that that was not me. So moving on, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I am so fucking sad right now. I literally filmed a video today where I'm literally talking about like how I don't want to have to prove myself to people anymore, and me having BPD or a kidney stone, like I don't need to show those proofs and all this stuff. But then I was triggered. I literally have been so triggered with this whole cancer talk again. Like that was such a fucking traumatic. It was so fucking traumatic, and it's like everyone.
No tears. No tears. No tears. Exactly, teardrop.
Talking about it again, and it's like I have all these memories and like the feelings I had and the fears. It's all just like flooding back to me, and it's like I don't want to feel like this. So it's like Beck and Destiny did this weird live stream today, and I literally told myself I am not watching that shit, and I actually succeeded. And then I go on Instagram, people are saying that I lied about cancer again, and Beck proved it. I'm just like, what is happening? Beck was literally with me when I found out over the phone that I had cancer. After my hysterectomy, Beck literally was there with me. I was there at the hospital for 4 days. I vlogged it. Beck did not leave, not one.
She didn't vlog being in the hospital. She said she vlogged it for 4 days. That would be interesting footage if she posts that. But being in the hospital for 4 days after that type of surgery, that's not unique. That's probably the typical length of the stay in the hospital for something like that. I don't know. It could be less days because typically they don't like to keep people in the hospital because it's cheaper. But yeah, that's not abnormal, Amberlynn.
Time there was a constant nurse or doctor going in there talking to me about everything, and it just makes me think like I am in the...
Why is she crying about this? This is normal for every type of surgery, even outpatient type of things. This is normal. Why is she reacting like this? You know what my feeling is? Typically, if something is true and you know it's true, this is not the reaction you would give. You would kind of ignore if people are like saying you're a liar, people don't believe you. You would be like, okay, whatever. I don't, I know what happened. I know the truth and move on. She's not moving on, which makes me believe that her whole story is a lie.
Twilight Zone for Beck to even like insinuate that it could be precancerous when it's literally fucking not. Like Beck was literally there with me the whole time. And not only that, but like before and after my hysterectomy, all the appointments that I went to, Beck was there. It makes me think like, what was our relationship? Like the fact that Beck can sit there and straight up not like for sure say, yes, it was cancer, even though they said it a million times. When I say they, I mean like all my doctors and my oncologists, etc. They said it a million fucking times in front of Beck. It's like, did Beck just not care about any of our relationship? Like, or do they genuinely just want money so bad that they have to like continue the speculation train?
Oh, here we go. It's about the money, of course. You know what? Let's just say Beck is doing this for the money. Who actually cares? You've made money off of them for years and didn't give them a dime. So good for you, Beck.
Like, it's just so fucked. The fact that it's something this serious just goes to show that they genuinely did not care about any single thing in my life.
Here we go. Let's post that again. This
I probably should not.
her posting that doesn't mean really anything because she could have photoshopped that and created that herself. So I don't know. Like I said, let's just say she had cancer. I think, like I said before, this is like the little boy who cried wolf scenario. She's lied and lied and lied so much, over the years that when something actually happens, nobody believes her. You have nobody to blame but yourself, Amberlynn.
We're talking about this right now. I just went live for 5.5 minutes. Literally, that's it. Yet again, proving with more medical fucking paperwork. And it's just like, I don't know why I keep like demeaning myself. I keep making myself this fucking small. Every time the topic of cancer comes up, like, it's just, say what you want. Like, make all the rag jokes under the sun. I don't give a fuck.
No, what you're making it seem like is that whole scenario was not the truth. Because, like I said, if it was, you wouldn't be reacting this way.
But like my topic of cancer, like really just, it really gets to me because that was a true real life experience I had. And I'm so tired of people invalidating my experience and saying, well, you didn't go to follow-ups. I went to multiple. I've had multiple CT scans.
That's a lie.
Since I was diagnosed with cancer and had.
Do people remember there's multiple videos of her saying that she couldn't fit into the CAT scan machine? I swear I remember that. I know I'm not like just making that up. Yeah, that's a lie. Nobody believes you. Somebody's gonna roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hysterectomy, and every single time everything comes back normal. I am in remission. It is almost going to be the 5-year anniversary that I found out, and then I had my hysterectomy, and instead of feeling proud that I, Amberlynn Reid, am a motherfucking cancer survivor, I'm sitting here yet again having to prove myself to a bunch of fucking people who just don't want to listen to me because they want to invalidate my every single experience, and I'm just tired of it. An angel in the light.
You know why? Because people have been through that experience. There's many, probably people that are going through cancer currently that probably watch all of these channels that know the treatment, know the appointments, know all of that. So that's why you're getting called out. It's all bullshit.
Just walking down the street.
All right, so it's been a little bit of time. I just came back in from walking Twinkie, and I deleted my
Twinkie's
5.5
fat.
minute live stream. I know it's gonna be on like other people's channels, which I don't care about that. I just don't want it on mine. This is like a perfect example of like failing at regulating my emotions. I know I feel valid in hurting because people don't believe my cancer journey, even though it was fucking terrifying. But I need to work on regulating the emotions that I feel due to that. And this was just a prime example that I failed at that. So if you guys saw that live stream, I apologize for my hecticoniness. Also apologize for crying literally just a minute ago in this vlog. I need to read the book.
That was, you know what that reminded me of too is like a narcissist. When you catch them in a lie and you try to call them out in a lie, they react that way. That's what that was. When she wants to play victim, Lynn.
So many people have recommended it to me. It's like the let them theory. Let them think what they want, have their own opinions. Like, it doesn't matter. So I might actually make that my next read because genuinely, I need to live like that. Like, just let them think what they want. All right, you guys, let's turn this vlog around to more of a positive vibe.
On
so
the
I'm going to be
go
surprising my mom. As you guys know, she loves bingo. So I'm going to surprise her with a new bingo bag and more daubers because all of hers are running out of the ink. So the bingo bag that she has now is black and it says bingo all over it. It's super cute. I got it for her like a year and a half ago. But I was like, Mom, let's get you in your girly era. So I got her this pink one.
What if that's not her style? You shop for people like you're shopping for yourself. That does not look like a Mama Lynn style. Come on. Mama Lynn, I think, likes purple. There wasn't a purple bag.
I filled it with so many dollars. Like, it is filled, and I love how this bag is just like a never-ending bag because there's so many in there, and she still has room for so many more. So truth be told, I also love bingo, not gonna lie. I never really go into it thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna win. Like, I keep that positive outlook, but I mainly go into it just like, okay, this is fun, spending time with my mom. It's relaxing. We get to sit there, catch up, talk. You guys know me. I love a video game. I love a board game. I love any sort of game, card game, etc., etc. That includes bingo.
And like, I'm gonna say again, I don't think like bingo, that's fine, but since she's a person with that addictive personality, it's just basically another form of gambling. That's all it is. So, way to go.
Bingo bags, they're not my aesthetic. So I was like, okay, what could I do instead? And then I thought of my friend. She actually uses a makeup bag. So hers is just like a black makeup bag, but I'm extra. I got this. So it's a Juicy Couture makeup bag. And you guys know I love this color pink, and I just think it's so freaking cute. But the issue is not a lot of daubers fit in here. I mean, you don't need that many, but I get tired of using the same color constantly. So I have about 5 in there, which is not bad. But I also bought myself some bingo daubers, okay? Because those 5 are just old ones that I've had. So I was like, what am I gonna do? Well, I have a Telfar bag that I rarely use. I'm obsessed with this bag so much. I'm like, girly, use
So
it.
let me guess, she's gonna use that bag because it's a higher end bag because she wants to flex at the bingo. That's why she's doing it. That's why she's not gonna use that cheap makeup bag from Juicy Couture.
Bag. Like, are you kidding? So I have all my daubers in there. So I'm also very weird about germs. My mom, she makes fun of me for it.
You know what I should have never done? I should have never gotten rid of my Juicy tracksuits from back in the day. I had so many colors of that, and then I gave them away because they years ago I gave them away because they were out of style. Should have kept those.
Tables at bingo. Yes, I do. So usually I just go to the bathroom, get some soap on like a paper towel. But I saw someone else with some like hand sanitizer wipes, and I was like, oh my god, why don't I just do that? So I got one to put in my mom's bag, so I'm gonna surprise her with that. And then obviously one in mine as well. And this has nothing to do with bingo, but I got some more of the Happy Wax melts because after I used them more, I realized I actually like them a lot. They're all shaped as cute little bears. I love them so much. So I got the Coastal Tide, the Pina Colada.
Didn't she like drag that company and said they were crap? Now she likes them again? Okay. Multiple personality Lynn.
And Palo Santo. Sorry, it is super dark right now. I'm outside with Twinkie for the last, like, potty time before bed. And you guys, I think we have another dangling ankle situation.
She looks like a thumb. Doesn't it? Like a giant thumb with little face on it. LOL.
Because I don't know what I did, but I stepped weird, and now my ankle hurts so bad.
Oh, here we go again.
It's literally the one that I tore ligaments in, so I'm like, what the fuck?
You didn't tear ligaments.
It hurts so bad. You guys know me. I waddle when I walk, so now I'm having to, like, waddle and limp. What did I do? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, she's on the bathroom.
That dog is obese.
Oh, she's done. Okay.
She is not taking that dog for walks on the regular. That dog is fat. It literally looks like a meatloaf with toothpicks for legs.
I'm not gonna lie though, like, the more I have walked, like, down this block, the better it feels.
Next day.
Hello. It is the next day. I'm just doing some laundry right now. So I have clothes that I have to put away, and then I'm about to transfer clothes from the wash to the dryer.
Laundry tutorial.
On how I was feeling last night. My ankle feels a million times better. I think I just like stepped weird, but I am fine. And I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but like I never remember my dreams. It's very, very rare. But I woke up remembering my dream, and it was traumatizing, and it felt so real. So in my dream, I was in a lake.
Traumatized by a dream. Okay.
Swimming, and all of a sudden a shark bit my leg. And I know people say you don't feel pain in dreams, which is actually kind of partially true because it didn't hurt, but it was like this horrible pulling pain. I don't know if my leg was hurting in my sleep or what, but this massive shark bit my poor little leg. Little leg. Whose leg is little around here? Not mine. But oh my god, the actual like, the imagery of it, it's like haunting my.
So see, then don't come for Jordy when he's talking about your leg and all that kind of stuff, and if you're making jokes yourself. So stop. Don't go after Jordy. But speaking of dreams, have you seen those weird like AI videos on YouTube that kind of like do the morphing thing? Those kind of remind me of dreams a little bit. Like your dreams morph in that way. So it's kind of weird to watch some of those AI videos.
And I feel a wee bit scarred. I just think it's really weird that I remembered my dream so like hardcore when I never do. Sometimes I like to look up dream meanings because I'm telling you, it's rare that I remember shit. So when it does happen, I like to look it up. Like, what does this dream mean? So I might do that. Also another update because of the whole Beck cancer situation. So many people were like, why don't you just watch the clip before you go and assume based on what people are saying in your DMs? And the thing is, when I got all of the...
You know what I noticed now too? She has the camera angle different so that we don't see the ass rags anymore. But everybody still knows about the ass rags. So you can point the camera in that weird direction. There's probably like 35 new rags over there in the corner.
DMs at first, like, yeah, I went and I looked at the clip. Like, I wasn't gonna just like believe a bunch of people, because that's happened a lot where I'll get like a flood of DMs and then it turns out it's not even real. It's just people trolling or misunderstanding. So I did go and look at the clip, and it's just like the way that Beck worded it, they knew what they were doing. And it's just sad because they were there for my whole cancer journey, and they know 100%.
This is going to be the thing this entire year. We're going to be hearing about this crap. Watch.
Without a doubt, without a fact, that I had cancer. They know what type, they know what grade. So how can you remember the stupid smallest details about things, but not that? So since my live stream, I woke up with a lot of people saying, Amberlynn, you were so valid. Like the way you reacted in that live stream was so valid, because I guess there are
it wasn't. You looked insane.
In that live stream, which is fine. But I just appreciate the support and people seeing that I do have like valid feelings sometimes. Like the reaction channel community and like the haters, like they never think I'm valid in any way that I feel. And it's just like, bro, how can I always be wrong?
Because you lie too much. That's the only reason. If you didn't lie as much as you do, same thing with Chantal, Foodie Beauty. You guys lie. That's how you live your life. Just lie after lie after lie. But then eventually, the tangled web you weave, you get caught up in a lie. And your answer to getting caught up in the lies is to come on camera, fake cry, have a tantrum, and then delete it. Kind of like Foodie Beauty does, but what she does is, become anti-Semitic and racist and horrible, and then she deletes it. So you guys are the same liars.
100% of the time. That's not a thing. Like, it's just genuinely not.
It's just a baby boy.
Yeah. You guys know that I am a to-do list type of girly. I'm a planner type of girly. The planner that I actually hauled for you guys at the beginning of the year, I've been using for like daily scrapbooking. I am a couple weeks behind, I'm sorry. But my actual true daily planner is this planner. It's the Linda Tong planner, which I'm obsessed with it because, let me show you an example. Every single month is a completely different theme. And Linda is the one who literally drew all of this. So super creative and artistic. I'm obsessed. So like June looks like this, December. But here you can see on the front page, like this is the theme for every single month. But I like to use this just for like...
Oh, I have the window open. Dogs are barking. Oh, let's see. Somebody's walking a dog by the house. Okay, back to you.
To-do list things, but I just got done writing my YouTube schedule for this coming week, so I can show you guys that. So it's genuinely just easier for me to like have this all written down, because I'm telling you, I wake up and I'm like, what was I supposed to do today?
What was I supposed to do today? What is on the list? So 3 things: upload weekly vlog, Let's Talk community tab, Let's Talk voice memos, film weigh-in, members live stream, edit, schedule weigh-in. Upload weigh-in, film, Let's Talk, edit, schedule, Let's Talk. So basically 3 things in the day, and then you need 2 days off from all of that activity. Okay.
And I really want to like take this YouTube schedule seriously, and so far I'm actually really enjoying it.
You know what you should do? You know what you should do, actually, Amberlynn, is you should incorporate healthy eating within the schedule and kind of schedule that so you don't binge eat. Maybe that's an idea, since you are on this scheduling kick, which I don't think will last for that long.
Have like what needs to be filmed or uploaded that day. And as you can see, whatever I'm filming that day, I also like to edit and schedule it that day as well. So I just got out of the shower.
Oh no, look at
and
that
I usually
hair.
sleep
That's
with my hair
dreadful.
in a bun. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna put it in
Her hair is
2
so thin.
braids while it's wet. I'm gonna add some of this Chi
She
Silk
needs
Fusion.
to cut that hair. If she were to cut, like I always said, if she got an asymmetrical bob, like along the front, kind of like that Nicki Minaj bottle of perfume, that kind of haircut, minus the bangs, because I don't know if she would look good at bangs. That would look really cute on her, and it would make her hair look a lot healthier and fuller instead of this. This looks horrible.
I'm telling you, best stuff.
And she just got out of the shower, by the way. Again, every video just got out of the shower, but there's no fog or anything on the mirror. So did you take a cold shower, Amberlynn? I don't know. Seems kind of suspicious.
Ever used. If you have like frizzy hair for whatever reason, whether it's because you've straightened it too much, used too much heat, or that's just your hair texture, whatever it may be, I'm telling you, highly, highly recommend. It was actually recommended to me, thankfully. I'm just about to brush my teeth, which I like to use.
You know what I bought the other day, and it actually smells really good, is the Fenty hair care products by Rihanna. The shampoo and the conditioner, I've never bought a shampoo or conditioner that's that thick. The quality of it is so good, and it smells like, I don't know if you remember back in the day, there was a perfume by Diane von Furstenberg called Tatiana. I think they still make it. I think Walmart might sell it. I don't know. It smells exactly like that. Such a good, I highly recommend the Fenty shampoo and conditioner.
Gentle floss before I actually brush my teeth. I know some people floss after. I don't understand that. Everyone is different, so can't hate on ya. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna throw on some pants, and then take Twink out, and then it is time for us to hit the hay.
What is this now? Is this the makeup bag? Oh no, what are we doing? A day in the life of Amberlynn. Will On the Go Lynn make an appearance? Oh no, I don't like that look. Frosted Flakes? Is that what that is? I haven't had cereal like that in years. Why is that a plastic spoon? What is up with these girls and plastic spoons? Or is that a black spoon? What? I hope that's not plastic. Heard we're chugging the water again. Uh-oh, the lipstick. I don't like the pigtails. It's kind of creepy for a 30-year-old woman to be wearing that. Look at obese dog.
So currently outside with Twink. So this never happens this way. I usually just go to bingo once a week with my mom. She goes a few times depending on how she feels, and she invites me every single time. But I usually am like, nah, it's okay. I'll just go that one time. But this week I am going 3 times. I went on Monday.
I cannot take the thumb out of my face at my head now. When this angle, she looks like a thumb. I'm telling you, even like the curvature towards the neck is like your thumb. I'm gonna have to do a picture of that.
I'm about to go again tonight, which is Friday, and then I'm also going to glow in the dark bingo tomorrow night, which is Saturday.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm super freaking excited.
I mean, is this
So
an
far, I have
expensive
won
hobby?
twice. My mom's fiance has won twice, and she's won once. We've only been here for like an hour. I don't know, the good luck is here. So I'm currently outside because sometimes I need to like take a deep breath, because at this bingo hall, I get super dizzy because of all the cigarette smoke. Like, it is so bad. But you guys, I have won twice. My mom's fiance has won twice, and my mom has won once. And this lady that's sitting next to us is getting upset, and now I'm like scared to get another bingo. I hope she wins though, because I feel bad. But anyways, I'm about to go back in there and go to the bathroom, and then I think we're gonna get something to eat here.
I can't get into gambling. My like, I think I've said this before. My husband likes to go to the casinos and all of that. I don't like it. I don't like to put money in a machine and then get nothing back. I like to like purchase things and not throw away money. So gambling, not my thing at all.
I got chicken taquitos with a salad type deal. You guys, I got another bingo, and it was on like a really fast one. This table's hot.
Man, boring.
I got another bingo, folks. Alright, you guys, so I have been home for some hours now, just did things around my apartment, but I had such a freaking good night. I genuinely feel like my mental health is improving drastically, because for a minute there, I didn't even want to go out and do things that I once enjoyed. Like, I wasn't going to bingo, wasn't hanging out with my mom, wasn't talking to my friends, wasn't enjoying hobbies that normally I really love. And
You've been on Instagram this entire time answering questions and receiving voice memos, and I don't even know, has she been on TikTok? I haven't checked. But what are you talking about? You've been doing all kinds of things behind the scenes.
Times when I hit a low like that, that is unfortunately what happens, but I'm getting out of that low, and I have a therapy appointment on Monday, which thank God. But I wanted to give you guys an update on my borderline personality workbook.
So it's like an infomercial, and she pulls up the book like she's selling that book. Get out.
Going like in depth on what was happening here, and I know a lot of people were enjoying it and some people weren't, but I've decided I'm not going to do that anymore. I am on chapter 6 though, and I know I shared stuff from chapter 1 with you guys. So far I've been able to learn more about BPD, where it comes from. I've learned my attachment style, my BPD type, and it dived a lot more into BPD symptoms, which I'm telling you,
it dove, not it dived, it dove.
There's a lot. It's kind of hectic. I just think talking about the workbook in my videos isn't going to do me any good. I will definitely still give you guys updates on how I'm doing with my BPD and things about it. It's not like a taboo subject, because it is me. Borderline personality disorder is a personality disorder. So it's part of who I am, and that's something that I have to accept. But I'm going to be working on managing my emotions. And I know ever since I was diagnosed, I've gotten a lot better. And then with doing the workbook, doing therapy, I know it's only going to continue to improve, which genuinely makes me really freaking happy, because it's just like BPD has ruled my life, my emotions, the way I react to things, and I'm just tired of it.
The next day.
Hello, welcome to a new day. Who else has that thing where it's like, you look different in pictures, you look different in the mirror?
What?
You look different in videos. which is real. Sometimes for me, I look better in videos. Sometimes it's the pictures. Sometimes it's the mirror. Today, it is the mirror. But here's a little outfit of the day.
Okay, first of all, whatever. Narcissist Lynn. The dress that she's wearing, I remember this dress. I remember when she bought it. I actually, out of all the things that she has purchased, I kind of like this dress for her, the cut of it or whatever. I don't know. I know I'm probably in the minority.
I'm not currently wearing pants.
Oh, look at that. Leg flash.
I'm wearing this adorable dress that I've had for literally years, and I love it so much. And my bow mesh top.
Leg flash and a shelf ass.
So these are a bunch of rhinestones. I'll show you guys up close. They look like this. So I put 6 rhinestones on my face today because why the hell not? So we have 2 here, 2 here, 1 here, 1 here. And I'm also wearing my hair in the middle part. And I straightened it. Yes, I did, because I woke up and it was frizzy. It was hectic. It was like frizzy and curly from the braids, and it just looked a mess. I was like, screw it. I'm just going to straighten it.
Oh, that looks fun.
So I did not vlog much while I was out. Actually, I don't think I vlogged anything. I'm sorry. There was music playing the whole time, and I was genuinely just living in the moment. I had such an amazing time, and guess what? I won $500. Yes, I did, but I tipped really big, so I didn't get the full 500.
I mean, it actually looked like fun. I remember going midnight bowling, like back in the day, and it would glow like that at night, and they'd play music, so that's fun. Good for you,
okay.
Amberlynn.
All right, you guys,
having
accountability.
fun.
So this is a room temperature water. Let's chug it.
Oh, why? That's not how you hydrate. Is she just drinking 2 of these a day?
That's how easy it is.
One in the morning, one at night?
Y'all, I'm telling you, it has been a hectic morning, to say the least. Perfume today. Nicki
Oh,
Minaj.
look, that's the
I don't even know
haircut.
what it's called, actually.
That's the exact haircut I was suggesting that she gets. That Nicki Minaj perfume bottle haircut.
Startled awake this morning. Early. The fire alarm was going off. So when that happens, we have to evacuate. So I have to round up Twinkie, I have to round up Wasabi. We have to go to the evacuation area. And once that's all done, the apartments either text us or email us, like, why the said fire alarm happened. Well, there was a fire in my building, which thankfully the fire department, like, got here lickety quick, and it's out. Everyone's safe.
Lickety quick, lickety split.
Good. But it wasn't 5 minutes after we were back in the apartment, and I was fixing to go back to sleep, because I'm telling you, this happened at like 7:30 this morning, and I had a late night last night. So I bet as everyone's fixing to go back to sleep on a Sunday morning, it starts going off again. So I don't know why it went off a second time, but we were all outside. I have Wasabi in his little thing. He's meowing like crazy. Poor little guy, but he's good now. We're all good. Everyone's safe. But yeah, I have to go put on some pants because I'm about to go grocery shopping.
Looking at her do that, lift up that case of water, Chantal couldn't do that. And the way that Chantal her physical health right now, Chantal would have trouble doing that. She'd be out of breath. So good for you, Amberlynn, being able to do that without being out of breath.
So I had to put it up here. So these are like the regular size red cups. And then I glance up. Look at these. Oh my god, those are adorable. So tiny. So we all love a time lapse. Well, at least I do. I think they're satisfying. But this one was kind of a flop because here I am putting away my groceries and I was in a time lapse the whole thing. And then my phone decides to die right in the middle of it. So there's that. All right, you guys, weekly Lego update.
Man,
out of 582 steps, I'm on step 475.
That thing has like pistons and everything in the little engine. Oh my goodness, I could not do that.
I maybe did like 10 steps this week. I didn't really get around to doing much, but this is how
That's pretty cool.
my car is looking. I'm telling you, this has been so hard and challenging, but it's been rewarding. And when I'm done with it, I'm just gonna be like, wow, amazed.
That's pretty cool.
Guys, so it is time for
like that's a hobby I couldn't do, but like hats off to her for being able to do that one with the little the engine parts and all of that. Great job.
The end of the vlog, which is where I like to read my oracles for going into the next week. So I have multiple oracle decks, but I like to choose 3 that I am feeling connected to in that moment. And I'm going to choose 1 per oracle deck. So the 3 that I am choosing today is Shine from the Inside, Life Happens, and the Wild Soul. So I am going to skip over all of the shuffling, and you guys will just see me pull out the card. So you don't have to see me sit there and shuffle and all of that. All right, so we have 1. Right.
Uh-oh, lady.
Second card.
Lady objects. Lady objects, Amberlynn.
Okay, now for the third one. I originally thought that the deck wanted me to pull the card that I was fixing to pull, but I noticed that's not actually the true energy. So that's why I switched the card, because it was like, no, this one, this is the one. All right, so this first one is the Crow. Magic, okay? The crow is known for its intelligence and mystery. It symbolizes magic, transformation.
The crow is one of my most favorite animals, and I'll tell you why. There was a house that we lived in that kind of sat above a canyon so I could see below. And you know how, like, if you pay attention, the crows, they tend to go home during sunset. So you'll see like big flocks, or like how they like to call it a murder of crows, like a bunch of them flying to their nest where they live. And so there was this tree across the canyon. I don't remember what kind of tree it was, but the crow's nest was in there. So right at sunset, you could see the beaks of all the mother crows that were already in the tree, sticking their beaks out, calling for the younger crows to come. And then all of a sudden in the distance, you could see all the crows coming, and then they would like circle down and then go to their mothers in the tree. It was the coolest thing that I had ever watched from that window. So ever since then, I just love crows. They're so smart, beautiful, beautiful birds.
And hidden knowledge. Crows are often seen as messengers from the unseen world, representing the power of intuition and deeper truths. This card suggests that magic and change are at play in your life. Oh my god, and you should trust in the unknown. Wow, okay. The crow reminds you that not everything is as it seems, and hidden forces may be guiding you. Embrace the magic and mystery around you, trust in the unseen, and be open to transformation. Wow, that resonates a lot with what I'm currently going through right now. I feel like there is so many different things that I'm trying to transform in my life, whether that's mental, physical, emotional, like literally all of it. This card is telling me just go with the transformation. The universe is on your side. Now kind of like cave into it. Stop like self-sabotaging and like putting a wall up pretty much. I love that. Okay, so this next one.
Self-sabotaging.
Ooh, oh no, we got naive. Okay, so this deck does not come with a guidebook. The universe might be calling me out. I might be being naive to a situation, and I do have it in my brain. I'm not going to share it publicly. Am I being naive, or am I just trying to be a positive?
So is it telling you not to trust the guide, that you're naive and you're probably trusting the wrong one, maybe? Possible.
You know, so this one is hard to discuss since it is like a personal matter that I don't really want to talk about out loud, but I get it. I got it. Okay, universe, I got it. Maybe I am a naive one, okay? So here's the third one. Remove the limiting labels you are wearing. Okay. Along the way, we've picked up toxic beliefs about ourselves. Maybe you've been told you weren't smart enough, lovable enough, pretty enough, or whatever enough. Whether you've accepted others' opinions as truth. Wow, wait. Yeah. Or you've created the mask.
This is the most horrible thing to tell a narcissist. Oh, no. It's going to make her worse. Oh, no. Okay.
Hides your authentic self. It's time to remove the limiting labels you're wearing and let your light shine. Yeah, damn. I feel like all the bad I hear, like coming at me all the time, I start to believe these things. I start to believe I'm ugly, I'm gross, I'm a narcissist. Nobody.
Where is somebody calling her ugly? I read the comments. I don't see anybody calling her ugly. Yeah, that must be in your head, because I have not seen that. I don't think you're ugly. Your personality makes you ugly. Same thing with Chantal.
Gonna love me. My mom should have just aborted me. Like I genuinely start to believe these
said
things.
that?
Like people telling me I'm worthless. I shouldn't even be alive. Like just all of
I
these.
have never read any type of comments like that anywhere. I don't know what she's talking about. And even like the ones that she deletes aren't even anywhere near something like that. Come on. Stop trying to make yourself a victim. You're not a victim. Maybe a victim of yourself, but not a victim of anything else.
Horrific things. Like the more you hear them, and sometimes you only need to hear them once, you start to believe them. And I've been hearing them my actual whole life. I started as a kid. I was bullied in school.
Oh my
My dad has
goodness.
said some very awful things to me, especially when I was a teenager. So had to hear it from him. And then it's like through my foster homes, and just now it's like all online. It's like it's never stopped. It's been like this ongoing thing that I've always dealt with.
Give me
and I
a
think I need to
break.
realize that I'm
Look at with the childhood crap. And I know there's some people that get annoyed when I talk about myself, but like I said, this is just a channel about like my opinion, my life experience. And I've said this story before. Where do you think the name Bad Seed comes from? That's what my mother used to call me. So that tells you about the relationship I had with my mother. So stop using that as an excuse for your behavior. There's so many people that have had a traumatic childhood, including myself, that have been able to move past that and live a somewhat productive life. I'm not going to say like I'm out here, you know, the most productive person in the world, because I'm not. But yeah, come on, grow up.
more than other people's negative, harsh opinions of me, because I know who I am. I know I'm not an awful person. I know that I am beautiful regardless of the number on the scale, because literally some of the most beautiful people I've ever seen are bigger women. So it's like, why
No,
can't I?
stop trying to make bigger women your category. Yes, there are women that are of larger size that are beautiful, but you're in the like morbidly obese category. This should not be normalized. No. So stop it. You are unhealthy. It's not normal to be your size. So no. I would like that's not beautiful to me. It's unhealthy.
also be a part of that. Like everyone is their own worst enemy. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling. All of this together is just showing like this is like a separate little entity here. This is a personal matter. So
And
we'll
there's
just
nothing wrong with being a woman, but there's a certain limit to that. And what I'm saying is like, there's women of different sizes, size 15, 16, 18, things like that, larger women. But when you get to the category where she's at, that should not be normalized in any society. It's wrong. So no, I'm not going to say that that's beautiful. I never will.
leave that out. I feel like this is very much just telling me like, girl, like do you, be you, like you are not these limiting beliefs and opinions of other people. Keep up the transformation and you're on the right path. So I'm gonna
Okay, so that's the end of what transformation? I don't know. How long will this last? This whole weekly schedule and all of that? I don't know. I wish she would incorporate some healthy meals within that schedule, but like I've said it before, for her to be maintaining the weight that she's maintaining, whatever food she's showing us or when she shows us food, that's not all that she's eating. She's maintaining that weight, so that tells you a lot. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.